Hi, my name's Tim Vandersloot. When you're high-speed engraving or carving, relief carving with power, the burrs that you use, especially your carbides and diamonds, all the burrs, they're going to build up debris and they're going to stop working as effectively as they could. Let's talk about how to fix that with our carbide burrs. Here we have a number 10 carbide round. It's one of the larger carbides, and as you can see, it's all black. That black, it's all full of char and wood burn that's been burned into the cutting flutes, and now it doesn't cut as well as it could. So let's go through the steps here really quick and what I use to get that char out of there quickly, efficiently, and so that it's not much hassle whatsoever. So in order to clean this carbide out, first thing I like to do is remove it from the handpiece. I do that just simply by pushing on the plunger, holding onto the burr lightly and hitting that plunger, and it will pop right out. The reason why I pull it out of the handpiece in order to clean it out is because I don't want to damage the handpiece itself. I don't want to damage the turbine or the friction grip sleeve that it resides in, and I don't want to mar any of the surface here of the shaft of the carbide. If there's any nicks and burrs on this, the metal burrs on this, when I insert it into the sleeve, it could damage the sleeve and cause it not to grip the burr tight enough or cause other damages. So that's why I pull it out. Now, to ensure that I don't damage the shaft of the carbide or of any of the burrs, any of the shafts here, I use a pair of vice grips. You could use a pair of pliers or whatever you want to hold on to this. I find that if I'm going to hold on with my fingers, I don't have enough strength. I don't have enough grip because it's just too small and it moves around. So I use a pair of vice grips, get you a pair of pliers, and the key here to make sure that you do not mar the outside surface of this shaft is I took my hot glue gun, got it nice and hot, and I patted the end of the grips here. So this does two things. It gives it a semi-soft surface that helps grip the shaft really well, and it also prevents it from marring the shaft and causing issues when I try to put it back into the handpiece. Now, the other thing that you're going to need is a wire brush. I don't use a brass brush. I use a wire brush. It just seems to work a little bit better. It's that little bit more aggressive than the brass brush, and I'm able to get the job done quickly and easily. Now, it's a simple matter of just brushing across the carbide flutes on the end, and I rotate it around as I go, and it's a very light action. There's no need to really be forceful and overdo it. You don't want to break the head off or bend the shaft. You just want to get that char out of there, and it only takes a minute. As I go around, rotate it a little bit. These are very small, and so it can be kind of challenging to hold on to them, to get them clean. As you can see, I'm just brushing it all different directions, back and forth, up, away from the flutes, with the flutes, against the flutes, just to try to help get as much char out of that as I possibly can. And if I wasn't talking, it's just a matter of seconds to go in here and knock it out, clean it up. And now, if I can get a close-up of this, we should be able to see into the burr, into the flutes, individual flutes, a whole lot better. Alright, now as I spin the head around, you get some highlights popping up off of those flutes, and as you can see, it's much cleaner. Just that little bit of effort, that little bit of work, cleans up the carbide, and you get back the full strength of the cutting power of the burr, and then it's just a matter of reinserting it into the handpiece. Nice and easy, and you're done. I hope this video makes it easier for you to get your carbides clean. These are very small, but a little bit of cleanup makes them go a lot further, and it's a lot easier to use. If you like this video, please go down below the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.